Hey everyone, I just wanted to quickly share a little bit of my shipping routine with you guys a little bit more in detail. So we are gonna move in real quick in here. And first of all, I pulled out all the orders I have for the day out of the racks and I bring them to these metal racks. I have two metal racks here and I put my daily orders on there. After I do that, I come over to my Poshmark account and I go to my sales tab and I print out the label of that item. In my case, it's shoes, so I print out the label of the shoes. And I wanted to make a parenthesis and let you guys know I just got a new printer and I am very obsessed with it because it does not use ink cartridges. So that is pretty awesome because I hate, having to get ink cartridges. So this one does not need an ink cartridge and it's a sticker paper, so it comes out like so. And the paper is very, very cheap. I found it in, I think it was eBay. The roll is I think we got 20 rolls for $40, and each roll you print 200 labels. So that's awesome. Anyway, so that's was step number 2. Number 1, we pull everything out. Number 2, we print out the label. Number 3, we have to check that the shoe is in great conditions before we send it out. For instance, this beautiful sandal is suede material. So as you guys know, suede can have a lot of like lint and whatnot. So, I brush it. I make sure it's clean. I like to, use the Lysol wipes to kill all the bacteria. I clean the box, make sure everything looks great for my buyer. And then I put him inside the box. And I'm not going to do it right now because I only have one hand available. So, I put the thank you card in there. I close it. Like I said, I wipe everything outside. And the next step, I bring them over to this table here. And as you guys notice, I like to leave that shipping label hanging out like so, because if I leave it like this, where the label's inside, I might forget to bring it out. So when I come to the next step, I close this box, and after find out the label was inside the shoe box. So then I have to open it back up, and that's just time consuming. So I like to do it like this. So I know the label's there. I pull it out. I bring the shoe box in. And very important, I have to come over this way and I make sure I pick the right shoebox for the right, I pick the right USPS box for the right shoebox, because I don't want my shoe to be bouncing around inside the box. So if you guys are interested on knowing what kind of shoe boxes I use, I do not use what the USPS calls shoebox. I do not use that. So if you guys want to know what I use and how I get them, please leave a comment below and I can make a video, just focusing on that topic. So just let me know if you do. Anyway, I grab the box, everything's clean, everything's checked, we're good to go. I grab it, I put it in here, I close it, I tape it shut, and then I bring it to the last step, which is this handy dandy cart, which I love, and that I got at a yard sale for I think like $1 or $2, which that was pretty awesome. Anyway, so yeah, there it is. I just put it in the box, I put the label on, and then they're ready to go. So that is in a quick 4 minutes how I go about shipping. Now you might be saying, you know what, that's cool, but you got all this space, you got all this room and tables, to do that, Margie. So what am I supposed to do? I'm only at home. Well, you can also follow these steps at home. I used to, ship from home from my kitchen table, but it is very important to be organized, because if not, everything's going to be all over the place. For instance, I'm not an organized person by nature. I can admit that. So when I was shipping from home, I had to drag my laptop to the table. I have to drag the printer. I have to drag the scissors, the tape, the boxes, everything. So, everything would be everywhere. I would lose the scissors. I would lose the tape, drop the label. It was just a mess, and that would give me a lot of stress. So to avoid that, you can't just pick a small area from your home. It could be, a little corner in the living room or anywhere, a garage, your bedroom, wherever you can. Just set up a small coffee table there and use that for the only use of shipping. So just put all your things you need for shipping, just put them there and don't move them around, and make sure you just stick to that area, because that will save you a lot of time and it will save you tons and tons of frustration. So I hope this helped. I hope that you guys can get some good tips out of this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.